Good.
Public hearings today is a hearing to declare the structures at 1826 Idell Street, 1863 Mott Drive South, 1508 Lyman. Is it Lemon or Lyman? Lemon Street.
Lemon.
Okay, Lemon Street. 1053 Rotterdam Street, 2704 Greenback Drive. Public nuisances and ordering them demolished.
Councilman Carroll, you good? Okay.
Presentation of petitions and other communications to the council. John Galinsky, commend the police department on the great job they're doing the 8-day cold weather event in Theodore at the Theodore Church of God. Pastor Valina Green comments about people who are serving in our community. Alex Lofton III, reducing youth gun violence. Ordinances held over. 64016 and 64017 are considering modification of a previously approved plan unit development for property located at 5041 Rangeline Crossing Drive and for property located at 3220 Airport Boulevard.
Are we good? Councilman Reynolds and Days?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
CIP resolutions held over. 21153, authorized contract with Harris Contracting Services for new pickleball and tennis courts at Crawford Murphy and Stotts Park. Resolutions held over. 08154, approved purchase order to a forensic software company for annual renewal of forensic identification software. 08155, approved purchase order to the Lamar Companies for billboard advertising for Art Museum. 08156, approved purchase order to Magnet Forensics for annual renewal of subscription of forensic software. 08157, approved purchase order to Vermeer Southeast Sales and Service for wood chipper for the Parks Department. 08158, approved purchase order to Vulcan for street sign holders for traffic engineering. 21159, authorized contract amendment with Vulcan for Heroes Plaza Design Closeout. 21160, authorized contract with RecDesk for Parks and Recreation software services. 37161 and 162, considering application of Roosevelt Robinson to operate a shuttle service and to Mountain Taxi to operate a taxi service. Consent resolutions being introduced. 37164, recommend approval to the ABC Board for issuance of a retail beer table wine off premises only license to Big Mo Food Mart on Michigan Avenue. 40, 165, 166, 167, 168, 169 are declaring the structures public nuisances and ordering them demolished. 58, 170 and 171 are declaring weeds noxious and assessing costs for removal of weeds. Groups 1653 and 68. 60, 172, approve award of special bonus to the officer of the month. 60, 173, 174, 175 are determined appropriations to Mothers Involved Against Gun Violence, Providence Foundation, Mothers Involved Against Gun Violence serve a public purpose and approving payment. 60, 183, approve award of special bonus to the firefighter of the month. CIP resolutions being introduced. 21176, authorized contract with J. Payne Organization for pool upgrades at Taylor Park, $122,400. Resolutions being introduced. 08177, approved purchase order to Southern Emergency and Rescue Vehicle Sales for 3 ambulances. And this is $1,098,032.13. 08178, approved purchase order to Syntec for annual renewal of fueling system software for motor pool, $16,988. 08179, approved purchase order to ThinkGuard LLC for annual renewal of network protection software for MIT, $21,060. 09180, allocate funds from unassigned fund balance in the general fund to Capital Improvement Fund, MPD Mounted Police Facility, $850,000. 4181, authorize the purchase of 6160 Gaston Loop Road West, for MPD mounted police, $839,000. 61,
My question last night, is that doubling up or is that going from what it? 80 and 81.
6182, authorized settlement agreement and release of claims. Announcements.
Council, Mr. Penn.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. President. First, we ended, I know a lot of people think Mardi Gras ends, of course, on that Fat Tuesday. But we also still have some more parades. We had the Black Heritage Parade in the Trenton Gardens community. I want to truly thank the city council staff, the clerk, everyone, the team. They did an amazing job just throughout the Mardi Gras season, making sure everything was prepared, and for myself. So thank you all. And thank you to the city employees. Thank you to the Mobile Police Department. Thank you to the administration. I mean, I'm receiving phone calls of people saying just of the great job doing the parade route and afterwards of cleaning up. And so this is a team effort. And so I'm so grateful for the services that our city provides. And so we really did a great job. But I also want to announce I was coming in late today because a situation took place with Viagra High School. I know Viagra High School is not in the city limits, but Viagra, we have our Mobile County school system take kids from all over the city because of our signature academies. And so I have students that live in my district that attend Viagra High School, and they had a situation where they supposedly won a game with an error, a point, and it was actually taken away. So I was just recently calling the director to make sure what's going on with this situation. That was I was on the phone with, and he told me it was an error. So it was an error. They made a mistake, but they can't do anything about it. So we have to tell these young people that you won a game. You won a game, but we can't change anything because we have rules on the book that says when the game ends, that's the final score. All the things that's taking place in our community, all the things that the young people not doing this, but we have dedicated young people that are doing great things in our community. And they're working and they can't go finish. Seniors can't finish because of error, adult error. That sometimes we blame our young people for doing things in our community. What I'm asking is that things like this has to change. If you know people in these positions that can make changes, we have to use our influence and powers to make sure that this doesn't happen again. Thank you, Mr. President.
Anyone else from the council?
Yeah, I want to
Ms. Gregory?
just follow up since we had a parade after Fat Tuesday this past Saturday, and it was the annual motorcade through Mobile Terrace, and we had a great turnout. Of course, also many thanks to all of the police officers who came from Trinity Gardens across town to Mobile Terrace to make sure that everyone was safe. All the volunteers on the float, Lieutenant Taylor and Terrell, who are always there to help keep us safe, and everyone on the float safe. After the parade, I'd already heard from residents in Mobile Terrace who were talking about how wonderful the city employees were getting out and picking up all of the litter and the trash. All comes with it, you know. They were out there Monday doing a great job. So just many thanks to everyone for doing such a great job. And of course, Lisa and all of her staff for making it happen for us and taking care of all of the details. So thank you, Lisa, and everyone for helping us out for the entire Mardi Gras season. Thank you very much.
Mr. Reynolds?
Is the new 311 software that we have, is it fully implemented right now?
Yes.
It is. Do y'all, I don't know how it works, how the software works, you know, with all those changes that we talked about early on, what the difference is, when tasks are cleared or not. Is there any way that we could have sort of a work session or something? Y'all could walk through the process of, when a ticket comes in, how it's distributed, just the triage and when it's cleared, when it's not cleared. Because I don't have no idea what to tell folks when they look on the site and it says whatever, the various statuses. I don't know what those statuses truly mean.
Okay.
So yeah, if you could set up that'd be great. Thank you.
Anyone else? Anything from the administration? Okay. All right. We'll see y'all at 10:30.